गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna. So today is 49th of chapter 11, the universal form. So Krishna is answering to the request from Arjuna. Arjuna requested that please show me your four-armed form, the Vishnu form. So first Krishna said like, why you want to see that form? Because you desire to see this universal form and I have shown you by my internal potency. So this is the words that actually Krishna agrees to the request of Arjuna. So let us see these words. Mate vyatha mam cha vimudha bhavo
Mate viyatam chavimodabhavo
drishtva rupam ghoram idrum mamedam
Drisva rupam koram idin mamedam
vyapeta bhi pritamanaha punastvam
Vyapetapi pritamana punastvam
te tad eva me rupam idam prapashya.
Tadeva me rupam idam prapasya
Mate vyatha cha vimudha bhavo
Mate viyatam chavimodabhavo
दृष्ट्वा रूपं घोरं वित्रं ममेदम्
Drisva rupam koram idin mamedam
व्यपेतभिप्रीतमनः पुनस्त्वं
Vyapetapi pritamana punastvam
तदेव मे रूपम् इदं प्रपश्य.
Tadeva me rupam idam prapasya Mate vyatama chabimoda bhavo Drisva rupam goram idin mamedam Vyapeta biprita mana punastvam Tadeva me rupam idam prapasya
Okay, so translation of that, thank you very much. You have been perturbed and bewildered by seeing this horrible feature of mine. Now let it be finished. My devotee be free from all disturbances. With peaceful mind, you can see now. With peaceful mind, you can now see the form you desire. Perfect. In the beginning of Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna was worried about killing Bhishma and Drona, his worshipful grandfather and master. But Krishna said that he need not be afraid of killing his grandfather. When the sons of Dhritarashtra tried to destroy Draupadi in the assembly of Kurus, Bhima and Drona were silent, and for such negligence of duty they should be killed. Krishna showed his universal form to Arjuna just to show that these people were already killed for their unlawful action. That scene was shown to Arjuna because devotees are always peaceful. They cannot perform such horrible action. The purpose of revelation of the universal form was shown. Now Arjuna wanted to see the four-armed form, and Krishna showed him. A devotee is not much interested in the universal form, for it does not enable one to reciprocate loving feelings. Either a devotee wants to offer his respectful worshipful feelings, or he wants to see the two-handed Krishna form so that he can reciprocate in the loving service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Krishna now agrees to what Arjuna said. Yeah, Krishna will be agreeing, but in the last couple of shlokas, Krishna was actually teasing to Arjuna. And now he says, okay, as you are my devotee, you should be fearless. So this is one of the characteristic of a devotee. because he's taken shelter of Krishna. He is fearless. So there is one saying that when people go to temple or any worshipping place, then generally we request God for help. For what? For the problems. If we have so many problems, then we go, even if we don't go, we speak to God that I have so many problems. Please remove my problems. Somehow or other, remove my problems. Mm. So, actually, what we are doing at that time, actually, we are going to God and we are telling that the problem is very big. You solve my problem. But in reality, we should understand that problem is not never big, because Krishna or the God is bigger, has bigger energy and power than any problem in this world. So is one saying that instead of telling the God how big is the problem, we should tell the problem, my God is all powerful. So the way of looking at the problem changes. And then the devotee becomes fearless because he knows I am surrendered to Krishna, and Krishna is the most powerful personality, or the only powerful personality who can solve all the problems. So if we have dependence on Krishna, then automatically we don't fear the conditions. Of course, when the problem come, when the challenges come, we may temporarily have emotions coming out. Like Arjuna, he was fearful, seeing the Kalarup, and he saw everybody going inside his mouth. Then he was perturbed. What exactly is happening? How these people are? How these my relatives? They are just going into the mouth of the universal form, and blood was there. Some were trapped in his teeth. So how the scene was fearful. And anybody seeing this will become fearful because everybody fears the death. uh, Or the death means what? Non-existence of this body. We are attached to this body. So whenever we see such a thing, we become panic. So here Arjuna is saying, sorry, Krishna is telling that, okay, Arjuna, I will show you my form that you want to see. So by seeing that, you will become peaceful in the mind. Pritamanaha, you will be peaceful, and all your pains will be gone, and you will be peaceful again. So, okay, Arjuna, I will show you that form that you want to see. So, that's why, like Arjuna, being the close friend and devotee of Krishna, he didn't take pleasure. He didn't take pleasure in seeing the universal form or experiencing the universal form, because Arjuna's mood is friendly relationship with Krishna. So either he want to be with Krishna and enjoy, or do different things, or he is serving Krishna always. So Arjuna uh, wanted to have war ultimately when Krishna said that there is no other option but the war is required. So then everybody agreed, okay, we'll have the war. Hmm. Until so to that Krishna's request, everybody surrendered. So here also Arjuna is already surrendered to Krishna that you tell me what I should do. Tell me only one thing that I should do, because sometimes you say this, sometimes you say this. So forget it. Tell me only one thing. So Arjuna is already surrendered to Krishna. So he is in way should be fearless. But seeing the universal form, like I said, the emotions will come up. So temporary, when we face the challenges or troubles, then the emotions will come up. But by that, the body should not be disturbed. Temporary disturbance is fine because that's very natural reaction. But in the long term, the devotee is fearless. So, because Krishna is promising to Arjuna that, okay, you be free from any anxiety, I will show you the form that you desire. So, Krishna is fulfilling Arjuna's desire, even if it is a material desire or spiritual desire. Krishna says, okay, I will take care, don't worry. So you don't have to worry. I will take care. You be peaceful in mind. Hmm. So this is one of the instruction of Bhagavad Gita for devotees, right? Or sadhaka, that we unnecessary worrying about any problem more than necessary is actually impediment in our bhakti. Because if the situation is not out of our control, we should not spend much time because Krishna can take care. Of course, we do our part. We work hard, sincerely, with honesty, and then we live on Krishna. And as Krishna is saying, telling to Arjuna, I will show you the form that you desire. So Krishna will give us the way. So that's how the this is what is the actually relationship. When there is conversation and relationship, this happens because Arjuna knows Krishna and Krishna knows Arjuna, and they are a guru and disciple or friends. So that's the relationship, a loving exchange between Arjuna and Krishna. So that is how the rasa develops. Rasa means the interest that develops. And then the devotee is happy to be with Krishna. And Krishna is also happy. So, but with universal form, actually, nobody can establish any relationship. He can be just astonished and surprised, and he can offer prayers. So, like everybody was doing. So that's the relationship. So it's completely relationship of distance or universal form being something great, and we have to pray. That's the only relationship. But Arjuna's relationship is far much deeper than this relationship, and that is very close also. So Krishna agrees. Okay, I will show you the form that you desire, so that you become peaceful in your mind. So now, after Arjun, Krishna agrees, then in the next verse again, uh, because Krishna and Arjuna, they are already into active conversation. So once Krishna agreed, what happens? That somebody should tell us, right, what happened after Krishna agreed. Because they both are in the action, so they cannot say anything. Right? At that time, there will be no conversation. So in the next sloka, we'll see what happens after Krishna agrees and how we come to know what exactly happened on the battlefield. So that we'll see tomorrow. Hare Krishna. So any comments from anyone? Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for joining. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare